I'm sad to say the time's running out. So
Is it? My gosh, I want to talk more.
one last question. I guess it's kind of like a cliche question, but I'd love your opinion, insights on how do you see social selling evolving this year and maybe in the next couple of years?
That's a really great question. First off, for M3 Junior Growth Strategies, we recognize that in 2 years from now, social selling will just be called selling.
Hmm.
And this cool buzz term that's going around, we're going to capitalize on that, and we have done a really amazing job in the last year at becoming one of the largest personal branding company for salespeople by helping them to re-optimize like their LinkedIn profiles, as an example, to be able to track their buyers, and then that has foyered into and moved on into social selling training and coaching and development, and we've grown at a really crazy rate. The 18-hour days prove proof that it's been crazy. But I also know, and I track trends for my entire career, when is the right time to make sure that you have a strategy to pivot. Social selling will just be called in 2 years from now sales.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think of the different ways that you can connect with your buyer, it'll be through phone, it'll be through email, it'll be through video engagement, it'll be through social networks, and I'm sure there'll be something else that'll be new that comes up. Like the new one, in my opinion, I think that you're going to start seeing a lot of is texting and how to leverage text. And there's different tools that are out there that today in email marketing systems that capture actually SMS and is able to actually send out SMSs to your client base or prospects. So that's really starting to gain some traction as well. So I would say, how is it evolving? It's going to be just called sales. And for the sales leader that is actually has not adopted or required to adopt social engagement by their sales team, my message is you will become obsolete in 2 years from now. For the salesperson who is not just playing on LinkedIn, quote unquote, social selling is researching. No. Who is not leveraging social networks and valuable tools like the ones we talked about today to actually figure out a way to engage with the buyers the way they want to be engaged with. Differently by each buyer, mind you. One size does not fit all. To that salesperson who does not figure that out, you will become obsolete in 2 years from now. And this is very important that we adopt. When the typewriter came out, we all used a typewriter. When CRM came out, we stopped the Excel spreadsheets. When social networks came out, we started leveraging social networks, right? So this is just a change in technology drives change in behavior. Change in behavior drives the way we interact with our buyers and sellers and clients and those types of things. So it'll become, social selling will just be leveraging selling. It'll be the digital component. It'll be the analog component, which is the phone. And then there'll be electronic communications, which would be things like email and video messaging. So, and then you'll have your mobile device, which will be used for texting. I just set up an appointment. I'm keynoting later on this month in LA at a large venue. And I'm looking to set up some meetings while I'm down there. I texted the sales executive. He responded back via text. Why? Because every time I call, he doesn't respond. But if I shoot him a text, he responds.
Yeah.
All right, let's do text. So you've got to go where the buyers are at, and you got to do what the buyers want you to do. Was that helpful?
Yeah, really helpful. And I think, once again, some tough love. We have 2 years, everyone, before we become obsolete. You've been so amazing and helpful as usual. So just to close it off, where, people wanted to reach out to you, what are the best networks they should reach you? Is it email, your website, Twitter? And I'll also summarize this and rewrite in a blog post so they, you don't have to spell out anything.
Yeah. So I'm active on many different channels. Here's what I would say is definitely connect with me on LinkedIn. Send me a personalized connection request and say, hey, I saw you on Leadfeeder, and we'll connect there. Follow me on Twitter at the Twitter handle is at M_3JR, M_3JR. And if you really want to learn and grow, people ask me all the time, like, man, your YouTube channel has so much free content. Are you even making money? Yes, we are. And I would tell you to go look for M3JR, M3 Junior Growth Strategies, the YouTube channel. Subscribe there. Our YouTube channel has grown by over 600 people in the last 60 days. Which is pretty impressive. Nothing like, tens of thousands, but that's a big number in a 60-day period because there's a lot of great free content out there. So leverage those channels. And then certainly m3jr.com is our website. And we have lots of great information on there, including webcasts and webinars that we're doing, speaking, and what our services are. And people always ask me, well, what's your first piece of advice on how do I get started with leveraging social to be able to grow my sales pipeline? The first step is personal branding. So go to our website, m3jr.com, look under services, under LinkedIn profile transformation, and get your LinkedIn profile transformation done today. That's it.
Awesome. You've been amazing once again. Thank you for your time, and hope you hit the treadmill later on.
Yeah, well, it's up, so I can't say that we're gonna jump on it right now, but hopefully we will.
All right.
All right, Carol, it's great talking with you, and thanks for having me on this recording.
A pleasure.